kids. Oh, look at this cute baby. Would you like to learn how to draw and paint it? You would? Brilliant. Start by drawing a circle for the face and 2 circles for the eyes. And the dummy. And then we're going to do a cute little bow on the head. Aww. Let's do it wrapped up in a lovely blanket. Some eyelashes. Now, some accessories. Every babe's got to have their accessories, you know. We got the milk bottle with a measuring line on it. And a dummy, a spare one. Got to have a spare dummy. A onesie. Oh, with a heart. Don't forget the poppers. And we've got a baby rattle. To match the onesie, of course. Some more hearts. Fantastic. Let's just darken up the borders. Our usual trick, so that when we paint it nice bright colours, they stand out super well. Almost done. Right, ready to paint. Let's go for a yellow for our milk bottle. Lovely. And some pink. Perfect. Let's go for purple for the handle of the dummy, then pink, and then some yellow to match the milk bottle. Lovely peachy colour for our baby. Oh, coochie, so cute. Carefully paint around the eyes and the dummy. The nose. Let's do the ears too. Okay, going for yellow for the middle of our bow and purple. Lovely. And some pink dummy. I think we've got a baby girl here. Ooh, purple in the middle. Some more purple and a lovely pink wrap. Wow, she looks super cute, don't you think? Of course, you can choose any colours you like. Yellow for the onesie going around the heart. Now let's think about it. What colour should we do the heart? Any idea? Pink to match the neckline. Yellow rattle too. So you see we've got a theme going on here. Lots of yellow and pink and purple. You can use the same idea and match up all your accessories with the baby. Aww, and you can choose. You want to do a boy? You want to do a girl? The choice is yours. I had so much fun drawing and painting this baby and accessories. Hello! Oh, look at this beautiful flower. Do you know what it is? That's right, it's a tulip. One of my favourites. Let's start by drawing the facial features. Eyes, mouth, eyelashes, a teardrop for the inner petal, and 2, one either side, a stalk, 2 leaves. Darkening up the border. Very easy to draw this flower's shape. Ready to paint already? Okay, let's go for pink. A beautiful pink tulip. But you know tulips can be all different colours, so you can paint your favourite colour if you like. Or use your imagination. Why not do a rainbow tulip and paint each petal a different colour? Green leaves and stalk. That's right. Almost done already. And voila! And if you want to paint lots of these, you could make a whole field of tulips, just like this one. Look, there's even yellow ones in the background and a windmill. Ooh, brilliant. Go on, give it a go. Hey kids! Ooh, look at this. It's a Rubik's Cube. Do you know what a Rubik's Cube is? It's a really cool cube. It has a square on each side and lots of little squares in each big square. And they're all different colours. And what you have to do is twist each row around to try and match up the same colour on each side. It's quite difficult, but really good fun. You should try it sometime. So we're drawing lots and lots of squares. Darkening up the border. And in between each small square. There we go. Ready to paint? Let's go for blue first. Ooh, lovely royal blue colour. And green. And gold. That's it. Red. All our colours are jumbled up at the moment, so you can just paint at random. Yellow. Couple of those. And a silver. Go back to red again. You can paint the squares any colour you like. Use the same colour 2, 3, 4 or even 5 times. It doesn't matter. However you want your Rubik's Cube to look, because it depends whether or not you've managed to get the same colour onto one side. This one has not been played with yet, so it's all mixed up. Green and another one. Let's go back to red again. There we go. One more. Now blue. Yeah, some more blue would look good. Couple of those. Silver again. Yellow. Yes, and lastly, let's do gold. Brilliant. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? A Rubik's Cube. Ooh, sparkly. Hey kids, how you doing today? Fancy a nice hot chocolate with marshmallows? Me too. Let's start by drawing the face of the cup. The handle. The saucer. Now little bows which are going to go on our marshmallows. 2 of those. Let's give them faces too. The rest of the cup. Some eyelashes. Ah, gotta have those eyelashes, you know. Darkening up the border, as usual, because we want to make the colour stand out when we paint it. Brilliant! Starting with yellow and pink for our marshmallow bow. Then we're going for a silvery white colour to paint our marshmallows. There! Back to the yellow for the rim of our teacup. And the main part too. Carefully painting around the eyes, the cheeks and the mouth. Side to side. Small paintbrush head so that you don't go over the black lines. Brilliant. Brown now for the inside. That's our hot chocolate. Ooh, yummy. Going for red for the handle. And the tongue. How about a pink mouth and dark pink cheeks? Pink on the outside of our saucer. Blue on the inside. And red. There you have it. Perfect. A lovely cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows. Yum. Hey kids. Ooh, what time is it? It's time for school. Yay! Let's start by drawing a rectangle for the sign. Do you know how to spell school? Like this. A circle above it for the clock. A triangle roof, rectangle middle and front door. Some steps. And either side of the roof and the main building. Some windows. 6 windows on each side. It's a big school, you know. We need lots of classrooms. Some detail on the roof. We're adding some tiles. Just do some diagonal lines and then squiggly lines over the top. Right, we are darkening up the border, ready to paint. Let's go for red. Red for our roof, for the front part, of course. And the tiles. This looks really cool. I love it. What's your favourite subject in school? I always really liked science. I love learning about planets and the solar system. Isn't it amazing? Oh, and cooking. Cooking is fun too, don't you think? Maybe your school could have a big playground or even a swimming pool. Think of all the things you could add to your school. Right, let's go for yellow now. We're painting the sides of the building yellow. Going around your rectangular windows carefully. So we're using a small tipped paintbrush to do this. Other side. Yellow and red look great together, don't you think? I'd say they're best friends. And we're done. Let's go for blue windows. Now it looks like nice shiny glass. That's it. Lovely. Gold for the middle part. Carefully painting around the clock and the school sign, of course. So how do we spell school? S-C-H-O-O-L. School. Now brown for our door, because it's made of wood. And some green steps. Lovely. And there you have it. Oh look, school's out. It's time to go home. Look at what a cool picture you made. Cool school. Hey kids, how are you today? Oh, let's do the laundry. We're going to draw a washing line, which is a curvy line with some gaps left to hang our clothes, with our pegs, of course. We're doing a t-shirt with a star on it. How about a sock? What should we do next? Oh, another sock, of course. Socks come in pairs. Well, unless you lose one like I do all the time. A baby's bib. Another t-shirt, a bigger one this time, with a heart on it. Let's do our laundry spray to freshen up our clothes. And let's not forget the washing machine. A very happy washing machine with a smiley face and buttons, of course. Let's put some eyelashes on it too. Laundry basket with the nice, neat, clean, folded towels on it. Perfect! Okay, ready to paint. Going for a nice silvery white for our pegs. A red t-shirt, painting around our star super carefully. A yellow star. That looks cool, don't you think? You can do all your pegs in one go if you want to just keep the same colour on your brush. And then you can just rinse it in some water to clean that colour off and put the next colour on. Unless you have lots of brushes to spare, that is. Or if you decide to use pens, that's even easier. We've got yellow and blue socks. A green bib. What colour shall we do the star? Gold. Fantastic idea. Purple frills. Lovely. Finishing our pegs and a yellow t-shirt. A pink heart. What a lovely idea. Right, time to paint some yellow little bits on the spray bottle and a pink top. And how about some purple? Lovely. Green in the middle. And a blue top to our washing machine. You really can use any colours you like. Make it as bright as you can if you like bright colours. But if you prefer more neutral colours, then just stick to those. Let's go for some green and yellow. I like that. Yellow and blue looks good, don't you think? Excellent. Let's do the inside too. Done! Okay, going for a peachy mouth. Time to do the feet. Let's do those purple. Some green towels. And how about gold in between? Lovely! Purple rim to our basket. Blue stripes. And the rest can be pink. And there you have it. Perfect! Washing machine and friends. Hi kids, how are you today? Look at this beautiful scenery. Are you ready to draw and paint it with me? Fantastic! Right, we're going to start by drawing the sun. It's easy, just a circle with some rays. Now some curvy lines for hills and a rainbow in between two of them. Let's do a tree. How about some fruit in the tree? Just some little circles. A boat. And a house with a triangle roof, a rectangle door, a chimney, and some tiles. Some windows. Let's add in a river, some grass, and there you have it. We're ready to paint. Yellow sun, a blue sky. You can of course use crayons, colouring pens, pencils or paint, whatever you prefer. It's going to be a beautiful scene. Okay, let's go for red, orange, yellow, green, blue, dark blue, purple. You can choose whatever colours you like, it's your picture. Stick to a traditional rainbow if you want. We're going brown for the hills. That's it. Lovely. One more to go. Going around the house. Done. Green tree. It's summertime, you know. Going around those fruits very carefully. We don't want to colour those in green. That's it. You're doing a great job. Well, I would love to live in a house like this, wouldn't you? With a rainbow and the sun is shining and there's a river. I've got my very own boat. Red fruit. What do you think it could be? Apples? Fantastic. A brown tree trunk. Let's go for a lighter green for the grass behind the river. That's a great contrast to the brown mountains. So we've got lots of brown and green. Going around the house. Lovely. Wow, what a beautiful garden. Let's do around the tree as well on the other side of the river. Let's paint the house. A yellow chimney top, yellow walls. Lovely. Let's go for red tiles. Excellent. And the edges can be blue, blue windows, and a pink chimney and door. Perfect. How about some yellow and pink for our boat? Blue for our river. Wow, that's lovely. It's a darker blue than the sky. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. It is absolutely beautiful. Maybe you'd find it at the end of a rainbow. Dark green for our tufts of grass, just like the tree. And there you have it. Perfect scenery. Hi kids! Today we are going to be drawing and colouring a crab. We're starting by drawing the eyes, 2 circles, sticks just like lollipops, the pupils. Right, now for the body. Sideways oval shape. Now going for the claws. 1 on each side. Brilliant. A smile. And let's go for 3 legs on each side. Bit of decoration. And then we'll thicken up the border. Almost there. Get ready for some colouring. Okay, let's go for red. Crabs can be different colours, and we're doing a red one. Use your imagination. So today we're painting, but you can choose however you wish to colour in your crab. a slightly thin-tipped paintbrush because we've got to go delicately in between the back lines and around those little oval markings there. And the mouth, of course. Do you know how many different species of crabs there are? There are more than 4,500. Whoa, that's a lot of crabs. Most of them live by the coast, obviously. And did you know that they're super old? They showed up during the Jurassic period. That's when dinosaurs were around 200 million years ago. You can get teeny tiny little crabs that are half an inch long, or you can get huge crabs with 12 feet between its claws, like the Japanese spider crab. They have this hard, what we call an exoskeleton, and it protects the soft tissue underneath. And did you know that crabs walk and swim sideways? They eat meat and plants, so they're omnivores. Now we've almost finished painting in the legs and the upper half of the body. You'll see why we've left the bottom half empty. Because of this, we're going to paint it orange. It gives a lovely two-tone effect and kind of looks like the crab's tummy since it's a slightly different colour. It's these subtle things that make a big difference, you know. And just sort of blurring it in a bit. There! We're going purple for the eyes. And there we have it! Hello kids! Something smells fishy to me. That's because today we're going to learn how to draw fish. An oval shape for the body, a little heart for the mouth, a curvy line to separate the face, a fin on top, an eye, a fin underneath, and a tail. There you go. Now once you've mastered this fish, you can draw several others. We're going to do a couple more, varying sizes. Give it some dimension in the picture. It will look like some are either smaller or larger, or some are further away from you or closer to you. You can make them slightly different to each other if you want. Give it some variety. And if you want to practice more at drawing this fish shape, then you just need to pause the video and do one step at a time, no need to rush. Right, there we go. We're ready to colour. Colouring in the first fish with a lovely blue colour. Just doing the back half of the body. Using a lovely fine-tipped pen. And yellow fins. Wow, look at that colour contrast. Fantastic. Red face. So you can go as bright or neutral as you like with this. I love bright colours. There we go. And a pink mouth. An orange tail. So we've got 5 colours in one fish. Go crazy, why not? We're going for a different blue for the backside of the second fish. It's more of a aquamarine colour, you could say. An orange face instead of red. So using similar colours. Brown fins. A purple tail. That's it, almost there. Brilliant! A pink mouth, but brighter pink than the first fish. This last little fish, we're going to do a peachy face, a purple backside, orange fins, a green tail, and a red mouth. They've got some similar colours which kind of link them all together, but yet they're all slightly different as well. Drawing some bubbles around each one's mouth now, because don't forget they're underwater. We'll colour those in blue. Excellent. Wow, this is looking amazing. Give the fish some scales by doing little sideways curvy lines. Using a black pen to do this. There you go. Perfect. Hi kids, today we are going to learn how to draw and colour in a rocket. Start by doing a kind of long lemon shape with a slice cut off the bottom. Then we'll do a line across the top to section that off and 2 circles for the eyes. Colouring in the pupils, leaving a little bit of shine, a sideways smile, some eyebrows, the tummy, which is also our window, a little bit of decoration. How about a lightning bolt? We're doing the bottom part now, adding our booster and the flame, of course. And then we'll thicken up the border. Ready to colour. Let's go for red for the top section. Red for rocket. Starts with the same letter, R, R. We're leaving a little section here which we won't colour in because it's going to look like it's a shiny red rocket. Brilliant. Now let's do the next section, yellow. We got a very fine tipped pen here. You can of course paint if you want or use pencils. We are just being very careful so that we don't colour over our black lines and into the bits that we don't want to be that colour, like the eyes and the mouth. So take your time with this, no need to rush. And you can always pause the video if you need to. Excellent, good job. Now imagine if you had a space rocket, where would you go? Would you go to the moon? Maybe collect some cheese? Would you go to another planet? Or would you explore deepest, darkest space? Where would you go in your space rocket? Let us know in the comments below. Brilliant. Let's go for green. And done. Now blue. That looks great. Let's do these bits blue too. Isn't it amazing that human beings have created this wonderful rocket machine that can take us into outer space? Could you ever imagine leaving the Earth and seeing the Earth down below you? Would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Orange for our flame. Almost there. Yes. Let's go for a yellow in the middle. And some pink for our window. There you have it. Hey kids, how are you today? We are going to draw and paint a bunch of grapes. Fantastic. It's one of my favourite fruits. How about you? Now it's really easy because all you need to do is draw loads of circles side by side. You can just draw freehand like we're doing here, or if you like, you could use, say, the bottom of a glass or a pot to trace around to get a perfect circle shape. So we keep layering these circles, these grapes, until we end up with a kind of lopsided upside down triangle shape. We're adding a stem and a leaf. And then we'll thicken up the border, nice thick black, and in between the grapes too, I think. This is going to make the colour of the grapes really stand out. That's it. Excellent. Ready to paint? We're going for purple. Of course, there are many different varieties of grapes. You can do whatever colour you like. We're doing a lovely purple, or otherwise known as black grapes. They are some of the sweetest varieties around. If you want to be really creative, you can do rainbow grapes. Make it interesting. So we're painting, but you can obviously use colouring pencils or pens or whatever you like. Here are some facts that I bet you didn't know about grapes. Grapes are actually berries. That's right. The word berry actually meant grape in Old English. Bet you didn't know that one. Grapes have been around for 65 million years. Can you believe that? Wow, that is a long time. People have been cultivating grapes for about 8,000 years. And guess what? There are 8,000 different varieties of grapes. Yep, I bet you just thought there was green, red and black, right? One serving of grapes provides 27% of your daily vitamin C. And you know what vitamin C is good for? Your immune system. It keeps you healthy and strong, stops you getting sick. So grapes are a very good addition to your diet. I definitely recommend you eat some. Just make sure that you cut them in half lengthways before you eat them, because grapes are also, unfortunately, very easy to choke on. Almost done? Finishing touches? Now let's do the stem. We'll do that brown. And a green leaf. Lovely contrast with the purple, don't you think? That's it. Carefully going inside all the black lines. Let's add a bit of shine. We're using white paint, just a little stroke on each grape. Makes them look all shiny. And there you have it, a bunch of grapes. Well done. Hello kids, how are you today? We are going to be drawing and colouring a ladybug, otherwise known as a ladybird in the UK. We start by drawing 3 half circles, just like this, and then joining them up together with some curvy lines. Circles for eyes. And the antennae. Excellent. Now we always like to thicken up the black border because it makes the colours stand out once you colour it in. There you go. Time to draw our spots on. 4 on each side, but really you can do as many as you like. Great, let's go for yellow for the head. We're using colouring pens for this, but you can use paint or crayon or even pencils if you like. A lovely bright colour that is. Yay, blue for the eyes. And let's go for red for the main body. Carefully colouring around those spots. Now I know that when we think of a typical ladybug, we think of red with black spots, right? But if you want to get really creative, you should know that there are in fact 5,000 species of these tiny insects, and they all come in a variety of colours. Some have spots, some even have stripes, and some have no markings at all. You can even get black ladybugs with red spots. Orange, yellow, brown, all different colours. So choose your favourite one. They're really great to have around because they actually eat quite a lot of pests who steal our crops and ruin our food in the farms. They eat fruit flies, mites, things like that. And did you know that the ladybird actually hibernates in the winter, just like a bear? That's right. Bet you never knew that. They've actually got spots to warn off predators so that they don't get eaten. So having these spots on their back tells the predator, hey, look, I don't taste too good. That's it, we're done with the red, going for pink now. And how about some orange? This is where we get nice and colourful. green next. Beautiful. And pink. So the red part with the spots actually have hidden wings underneath them. Yes, that's right. Ladybirds can fly. We're colouring our spots in brown. You can do black if you like. Doing fantastically well, and you're almost there. Last one. Woohoo! You did it! Hey kids, guess what we're drawing today? Let's have a look then, shall we? It's rectangular. What could it be? Some kind of a handle, perhaps? Ah, a circle in the centre. Oh, I know! It's a camera! That's right, let's make it a polka dot camera. Why not? You see, this camera is very easy to draw. Or you can pause the video at each step to give yourself more time. Decorate it however you wish. Thicken up the border with a nice thick black pen. That's it. Ready to paint. Let's do orange for the top part. You can, of course, choose any colours you like and use any patterns you like. What patterns can you spot on our camera? That's right, there are some diagonal stripes in the top left-hand corner. That's the flash. What else can you spot? Yes, the polka dots. Well done. We're going for pink around our polka dots. Using a thin-tipped paintbrush because we don't want to be going over those black lines. Thin tip makes it much easier to paint more precisely, more carefully, more accurately. There you go. Excellent. Do you have a camera? Do you like to take photos? Me too. What things do you like to take photos of? I love to take pictures of the sunset. This section is almost done. You're doing really well. And yes, there we go. Let's go for green for the outside of our circle. This part is, of course, where the camera lens is. There we go. What colour shall we do next? How about purple? A lovely violety purple. Very nice too. Going around our love heart. Which can be red, of course. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be red, but I do love how that bright red colour stands out. We're leaving a little white border there. Going for yellow polka dots. Lovely. This is starting to look like a very funky camera. Now for the top part. We'll go for some blue. Nice. And some purple. Now some more red. And last but not least, yellow. Brilliant! Hey kids, guess what? We're going to be showing you how to draw and colour in a burger and fries. That's right, favourite meal of the day. I do like a good burger. So we start with the bun, it's sort of a semicircle shape, and now for the filling. We're starting with some, you guessed it, lettuce. So let us draw. What should we do next? I know, some tomatoes. So you can draw all your favourite fillings, whatever you like. A nice slice of cheese? How about 2? And the burger? This looks like a Whopper. And now we're adding some more salad. And the bottom half of the burger bun. On the right side of the burger, we're making a can of soda. With a straw. And on the left side, a packet of fries. Just some long rectangular shapes, thin ones of course for our fries. Layering them like so. You can sort of crisscross them over if you want. Have fun with this. There we go. Last one. Let's put some sesame seeds on our burger bun. And thicken up the border. Getting it ready to colour in. Just going around the outside of everything. There we go, starting with orange for our bun. Carefully going around those sesame seeds. Do you love going to McDonald's or Burger King? Me too. Not very healthy though, is it? Perhaps you could try making your own burger at home. Yes, that's right. It's a great idea, and you don't even have to use meat. You can use chickpeas in a blender or any kind of vegetables that you like, really. So with your drawing, you could be super creative and make your burger to your own liking, but whatever fillings you like in it, any sauces, salad or no salad, whatever you prefer. We want to be a little bit healthy, so here goes our green lettuce. The thin tip of our pen makes it easy to colour in those shapes. Some red for our tomatoes. Look at the contrast of those colours. Some yellow for our cheese. This is making me hungry. There we go. Brown for our burger, because it's going to be a meat burger. That's right, a beef burger. More green for the rest of our lettuce. This is shaping up nicely. Excellent. Back to the orange for the bottom half of our burger bun. Lovely. There you go, good enough to eat. Let's go for our fries, which are going to be yellow. Of course, if you wanted to be a little bit different, you could do sweet potato fries. They could be orange or white, different variety. You could even mix and match a few normal fries, a few sweet potato fries. How about multicoloured rainbow fries? That would be fun, wouldn't it? There you go. I do think the plain yellow colour and then the red colour of the packet look really good against the burger, because the burger's got lots of colours going on already, hasn't it? A yellow straw for our can of drink. Red for the can to match our packet of fries. There we go. Yellow for the curvy line. Blue for the rim. And we're done! Brilliant!
Subscribe and watch more. Chiki Art!